Oh, you had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
Drink it in, pal. That's how failure tastes.
I'm gonna need you to roll for initiative.
I'll make a note of it.
How much is it worth to you?
I have my spoons. Will that work?
Trying to kill me with my own designs? That was just the first draft. Shall I show you the rest?
I swear, if I get blown up one more time,
I will avenge Kira's death. And then I'm going to rebuild the Alpine Rangers.
Oh, look! I found a mushroom.
Question is, do I have to wear pants?
Oh, you can certainly try.
If reckless shenanigans got us into this mess, then why couldn't they get us out?
I don't understand what they're doing in this book, but it looks dirty.
Oh? You had my attention, but now you've piqued my curiosity.
Come on, Ulfer. We're going on another adventure.
I want to study that just a little longer.
How long are we going to stay in the town this time?
Drink it in, pal. That's how failure tastes.
I'm gonna need you to roll for initiative.
I'll make a note of it.
How much is it worth to you?
I have my spoons. Will that work?
Trying to kill me with my...
3. Hello, guys. We are live. Please let us know if you can hear everybody this time, and we don't go.
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna
5
purposely
minutes.
wait till we know if
You
everybody
can.
can be heard.
No, we're not 5 minutes into the game.
Yeah,
no
right.
no one's heard but me.
You can hear everybody. It's fine.
Okay, good. Good.
I got my root beer.
All right. So now that the sick girl has given us the okay,
Sorry. Willow might sound like a old goat today.
what's an
Willow
old
has
goat sound like,
aged
Tide?
rapidly.
So, I'm gonna give you a TLDR this time instead of like a full recap. Last time there was a T-Rex. Lysander got arrested. Luke committed actual crimes.
The only one to commit actual crimes.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
And Tide had Willow had an interesting adventure in alchemy.
I did, which I don't think we
well,
finished.
yeah.
I think
There
that's
was
one
the-
way. That's one way of putting it. I think
There was also the alchemy adventure, which involved no bones. So,
I
no
thought that was fun,
bones,
and we never
weird,
got to
It was
finish.
It was a
Weird
no bones
wings.
day.
Actually, I thought of a new name. I thought of a new name for that potion. You should call it the Moopsie,
Tamoopsie. Which one?
the one that gives you no bones. It's a Star Trek Lower Decks reference.
Oh no, that one was Floppy Rod.
Oh.
Oh Jesus Christ!
And
Remember?
also, our friendly neighborhood goat girl has sniffed a guard.
Yeah, that's right. The sniffing part.
Is that gonna be in? Is that going to the long list of animations you need or comics?
Maybe the guard had cheese in his pocket.
And I didn't even finish. I didn't get to do the stone giant strength one or the invulnerability ones.
So here's the thing. So at this point,
I can do those later.
Well, so you've gone back to your house, right? Lysander's pretty much waiting to talk to this guy to get some more information. / see what happens when.
Aren't we in jail?
No. Lysander is technically in jail.
And Luke. No, he got away.
We're gonna get to him in a minute.
Okay.
Lysander's in jail waiting for to talk to the guards and get this whole thing sorted out, pretty much. The rest of you
trying to bail him out before daylight.
Yeah, you want to get there first thing in the morning. The rest of you went back to your houses. I assume. Luke, did you go somewhere else?
Yeah, I went back to my house.
Okay, cool. So, Tide, if you would like to finish the potions real quick and say that was your entire day, we can do that.
Okay.
And then get into the meat and potatoes of Lysander's thing, because that is probably not going to be a short thing with the information he wants to ask about.
Yeah, it looks like the last one that I did was a Tim's potion of growth. Makes.
I think it's more. I think it's less asking. I think it's more. It's going to be less asking and more doing. But there are some questions I have to ask before we push any further.
Oh, that's right. So the potion tried to make a potion of growth. Makes potion that gave me wings that act on their own. We called it the potion of unconsensual flight.
So, how many more did you want to try?
I have. Shit, where's this one? We did the storm giant. We did growth. I have one potion of stone giant strength.
Okay.
Hold on. I don't remember what I'm rolling.
I will tell you in just a second. It is a 1d20 plus 6. You're doing stone giant?
Stone giant.
Okay.
Ooh, plus 6.
Damn.
25.
Somebody try hard in the day.
Stone.
All right. 25. So you're gonna make it and then drink it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It does not do stone giant.
At a 25? Fuck.
Hold on.
But it does. So you don't have the spell slot to make it a stone giant. But you do manage to get hill giant, which is 21 versus 23 for your strength.
Okay.
This comes down to what spell slots you have for that one.
So it's a success, but so I made the other one. So now I learned 2 potions.
Pretty much.
Well, you've learned a lot of potions, just not the ones you were trying to learn.
That one. Yeah, I know. Instead, due to
lack of spell slot.
Yep. Okay. Success.
Okay. Do you have any more?
Yep, I got one more. Invulnerability.
Okay. Same thing.
Another 25.
All right.
Where was this the last one? I mean, it makes for not as funny stuff, but still.
Okay. So you drink a potion. You honestly don't feel any different.
Okay.
Stab yourself in the foot. See what happens.
No.
So I mean, you like knowing what the potions are. You know that like it makes you harder to hurt. It basically makes you resistant to damage, right? So you stabbing yourself is not actually a bad way to find out.
No, she's gonna run to the nearest. Whose house is closest to mine?
Well, I was able to see you for mine, so.
I was about to say, it was Blue and Luke. It was Luke was the furthest out, and then you, because you went into also a thing, and then Blue had the dragon, and then we got into who was okay close together, because Toilet was also on the other end of things.
Are they each in their own houses?
You don't know where Loot is. You don't. Tarek fucked off. Remember at the end of this. You know Rug is back at his house.
All right. She's gonna run to Rug's house, and run up real close. And be like, okay, slap me.
Okay, so you would know the potion only lasts for a minute. So do you wait to drink it until you're there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slap you.
I made a potion that's supposed to make me extra, strong. So, slap me. I want to see if it works.
There you go.
What'd it do?
Does a 12 hit?
No.
At this point, like, it's all role playing. I'm not gonna make you roll for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wham! Tide, your face fucking hurts.
Really? Damn.
Oh, it hurts. This motherfucker. What's your strength,
21 in strength.
I didn't say my face.
This motherfucker could bench.
You said slap you. What am I supposed to do?
Arm, maybe? I don't fucking
Now,
know.
so here's the thing. You didn't have the spell slot. Like, you know how to make this one. You don't have the spell slot for it, so it didn't do shit.
Fuck.
Rug, you watch as her face starts to swell up.
Oh.
Tide, it's just tingling and hurts. You can't feel it swelling up right now.
Oh, I can't feel it. Okay, cool.
No, it's like it's stinging where like all you feel is sting.
Okay, success.
Rug, you see it like swelling.
Do you want some ice or? I don't think it worked.
I'll fix that. And she turns and runs out back to her house.
Okay. Just look over the dragon staring at me. I mean, she fucking asked for it. What do you want?
It's not domestic violence. She asked for it, okay? It was consensual.
This is how Willow becomes a masochist.
He already has the book.
Alright, that's
Willow,
all my potions.
Can Willow roll a d100?
Are you gonna use your actual dice, or are you gonna
Oh, fuck.
digitally roll it?
I already rolled it.
Okay. Alright.
Digital dice are being very nice right now.
Everybody gets their long rest.
Wait, what was the D100 for?
Don't worry about it.
You'll find out.
So, Rug, you set out first thing in the morning to go make sure that you can bail Lysander out.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can't hear her barking, can you?
Yes,
we can.
Oh, okay. Apparently her and the cats decided they're gonna play. She has two of the cats trapped in the bathroom.
5, 6, 7. I learned, out of all that, I learned 9 new spells.
Hang on, I gotta go grab the cats.
Spells or
Won't
potions?
let them out.
Potions. My bad, potions.
Potions seller. I need your best potions.
Cannot handle my best potions. Now I have to look that up.
I don't know all of it. I just know that part.
One's gonna come to tide with the potion of the floppy rod, and then the potion of stamina.
Oh, so no, what we learned since the last time we successfully created the potion of climbing, so we learned potion of climbing. Attempted the form potion one, but start puking insects instead. We called it blobbies. Attempts to make storm giant, makes head rattle rattle potion, and we named it Shaky Baby. Testing mystery potion, which was, did you give me that one? I think we didn't know what it was. No longer have bones for an hour.
Okay.
Floppy rod. Testing storm giant, made frost giant strength potion instead due to lack of spell slots. So that actually is 2 potions because we learned both. Attempts potion of growth, makes potion that makes wings and acts on their own. So we actually learned 10 potions.
Now, imagine her torturing like, here, this will heal you. No bones. Suddenly, their brain understands what the bottom of their feet feel
No,
like.
she can successfully make health potions, actually.
But if you're torturing somebody...
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong.
If Lysander psychological torture doesn't work...
Willow runs up to the BB-EG. I'm on your side now. Take the Storm Giant potion. Good call.
Why can my brain feel the bottom of my feet?
Then we find out the big bad evil guy was all along.
So while you're doing the thing with Lysander, she's just gonna be making more of these potions that she's now learned how to make at my house. So she can have them in her little case.
A little no bones case. Man, she's drinking straight out of the 2-liter.
It's not. It's only 32 ounces. It's a big root beer bottle, but it's not a big bottle. It's actually a sarsaparilla.
No.
Sarsaparilla.
I was messing with my bag and it fucking came untied. Hold on, I'll retie this. Oops. Okay, Dal, so how's the prison thing going?
So you get there as they're starting to do stuff, and what are you trying to do?
Basically, ask if I can bail him out, pretty much. Say that anything that was happening wasn't really anything big against the law.
So they don't have a bail amount set because the person to talk to him has not gotten there yet. He should be in shortly.
Who's going to be talking to him?
One of the investigators.
Okay, so Dell doesn't have a name for that one yet.
You are brought. No, like the answer they give you is one of the investigators. Lysander, you are brought to a room, like a regular interrogation room. Sat down. And in walks a human, gray hair, probably in his 40s or 50s. Has a scar across his face. And sits down and is like, "So, I hear you were a T-Rex."
You heard I was a T-Rex.
Lies.
Right.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble. What'd the DM do?
Hang on, we're the neighbor wants Liz to hand the cat over the back fence, and I'm trying to make sure they don't just like. She just got out of the shower, so she doesn't have to wander around.
Why are you handing cats over fences?
Because Arthur, the cat, like the neighbor behind us, her cat got out again. He snuck out while they were leaving to go out to eat, and we found him again. So he's hanging out in the bathroom again. So she's like, "Yeah, just hand him over the fence," and I'm like, "That's not."
How did he get out?
He likes to sneak out when they go out the door.
Oh Lord.
Where's my tea?
Liz over here yeeting cats in a towel.
No, it's not the towel. The problem is he is all sassafras. Man, that's not
funny.
gonna go the way that. Hang on, let me help Liz get him because he's already pissy.
Okay.
Because this is already gonna go badly.
Okay.
Discuss potion ideas.
Oh, okay. Blue, what potion ideas you got?
What?
What?
What happened?
Where? Where?
Apparently, we're discussing potions.
We're discussing potions?
I guess.
I was watching something that Luke sent.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking you about all the colors and textures of your potion.
Oh, are you hanging out at my house?
I guess so.
We're Druid talking about potions.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm taking notes.
Okay.
Helping you create your own little journal.
This journal.
Anything you might be able to notice to improve your technique.
As in, not to give yourself super smelly abilities.
Super what abilities?
The super smell you had.
Oh, I thought you said super snoring, and I'm like snoring.
Well, I mean, that I'm sure that I have a funny feeling that was on the table somewhere.
Probably.
You finally found a cure for snoring. The world praises you. No more farmers will get eaten by wolves that were attracted to their snoring.
Oh, okay.
It's all thanks to you. My potions are too strong.
Are too strong. What the hell are you watching? What are you watching?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
You can't hear it, can you?
Yeah, we could.
Oh.
This man's trying so hard not to laugh while he's doing this.
He made a bit forever ago. It's been up for years.
Who?
He was cracking himself up, and it's dumb. It's a dumb video, but I love it.
Uh-huh. Ta-da. Ta-da.
Bum, bum, bum.
What are we doing?
We're supposed to be discussing potions.
Okay, so discuss potions.
You're the potion maker.
I was gonna say, you're the one that makes potions.
I've already talked about so many potions. People are tired of my potions. Someone else do it now.
Her potions are too strong for us.
You mentioned the flavor, the smell. How do you adjust each of those?
That boy is hella mad. I can't even get close.
That's a good question.
What's the question?
He asked me how I adjust flavors and tastes and stuff of... It just kind of turns into something.
Are you gonna make a soda fountain?
A soda fountain of potions?
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess.
So, yes, Lysander, the question is, the comment was, I think you turned into a T-Rex last night.
I turned into a T-Rex last night?
Do you not remember? Was I that
He just
drunk?
looks at you and looks at his notes and goes, "Yep, That's what I got here.
And who told you that?
The other guy and the guards. Yep.
The other guy and the guards.
I mean, it could have happened. I don't know.
Yeah, I know that magic exists. You don't have to like josh me about it. But come on. So cool, you turned into a T-Rex about it. Cool, whatever. Why did you turn into a T-Rex? What did they do to you? That's what I want to know.
Well, I mean, for starters, they pulled guns on me.
Okay. And they said you were on their property.
Yeah,
1 second, they were here.
I mean,
Couldn't hand it over.
I thought I was invited, but
Invited? Quotation marks.
Invited.
Yeah, what she said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna roll the smack.
Hmm?
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna roll that one. Nope. I missed. Tied that time. Yep.
What?
So I was gonna roll the smack tied, and yeah, let's just say I missed.
Why are you trying to smack me again?
You wanted me to.
Not again.
You know, I get short-term memory loss. I thought it was now.
No, it was. You already did it. We're not even in the
It's
same house
okay.
anymore.
It's just 12 damage.
We're not even in the same house anymore.
Prove it. Where are you at?
All right, sorry about that. Cool. Walked in, cat was like, "Meow," and lets her pick him up.
Well, I mean, you know, we got a long rest, so maybe you just walk into her house and wake her up that way. Get up!
All right, so. He goes, well, so they said you were on their property.
did they say
were
why?
defending.
Yeah, it's a little more complicated than that.
Of course it is. You guys got arrested at like, what, midnight? And you turned into a T-Rex. This is never simple.
All right. Truth of the matter is, okay, wait. Let me back up for a second to see how I want to play this. Who do the guards work for?
In general, the town guard's pay comes from the taxes in the city, and their job is to protect the town. Because generally nobles can rotate through, right? So they're not beholden to a noble specifically.
Okay, that's what I needed to know. I don't. So here's the deal. I heard from some people around here that a number of people who had been disappeared recently had been disappeared. No idea why. The only commonality is apparently we're saying certain things about certain people. I think this is a bad thing. Nobody seemed to know who was doing it, where they were at, or if these people were even alive. It was beyond weird. Now, I know you're going to say, yeah, I should have come to the guards about this. I know. Isn't how I operate. Because, well, I've been some places where the guards aren't exactly, you know, some places they're good, some places they're not. So I was looking into this matter, and it led me there.
He nods and takes notes. Okay. So you decided that you heard about people going missing, and you were going to be a vigilante about this, right?
It's a little more than that. See, they decided they wanted me to be their next victim.
But you knowingly did this, so like you knew that this, like, a series of events happened, some people go missing. So you did those series of events, correct?
I mean, I was looking into the matter. I was trying to figure out who was responsible.
Well, I keep trying. Well, you didn't hurt anybody.
Put the guy back together.
They don't really want to, and the other guy just wants to leave. So, this is what I'll say. My job, to look into the disappearances. You shouldn't be doing it. So,
The thing is, I've gotten farther with it than you have, so
you don't know how far I've gotten.
you don't know how
And you
far
won't.
I've gotten. So we
I
can
see
either
where
fight.
it-
No, we can either fight each other or we can work together. I mean,
As much as I would love to do either of those, my next question is: do you know the dude with the rocket boots?
I'm assuming you did.
The one that tried to harpoon my dude?
My dude.
God. Oh man.
So
Do I know him? I mean,
If the next words out of your mouth, picture. Do you ever really know somebody? I'm leaving.
Don't give him an idea.
I mean, I've heard of him, but that's about it.
Okay.
Somebody like that, you don't, he does shit like that. He does stuff like that. You can't. Now, to anticipate your next question, do I know where to find him? No. I'm going to preemptively roll that deception check. That's a 23.
I mean, he's just taking notes, right? He's not like feeling. He goes, okay, all right. Well, trust me, I'd love to help you out. I'd love to work with you on this. However, we're about to go follow a lead to go figure out where that person is and potentially remedy that situation. So,
well,
you are
I
go.
have my own plan. You want
Let
to
me
hear me
guess.
out?
You're not going to stop investigating this, are you?
Well, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
They already want me, for whatever reason. Do I know what that is? Absolutely not. We have an opportunity. You have bait.
All right, look. Where are you staying?
In.
Okay. We'll come find you after we're done with this other thing.
All right. But you're right. I'm not going to let this go.
I figured not. So, whatever.
Just not what I do.
And I'm like, why does it look like my shit is not level? Everything is level. Like back here,
your
it looks
shelves.
like yeah,
because your camera is slightly tilted to the left.
I just put the level on my camera, and the camera is level. Those are level. The floor is level. The desk is level.
You haven't experienced true level.
He goes, we'll come find you. Just all right. And he gets up and he leaves. So you're walked out, and Rug's there.
Yeah.
And they hand you back all the stuff they took from you. Mainly your weapons.
I still wasn't carrying anywhere near all my stuff with me. You know.
Well,
that.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Did you have fun in jail?
You think this was my first time?
No, that's why I said
No, I say no. I've been in worse. Been in a lot worse.
Our jail does seem kind of lenient. I mean, I was able to just walk right out of it.
I mean, I needed to sleep somewhere. You know, there's a place as any.
That it does save me from having to bail you out. Okay.
It's not like I couldn't have escaped if I wanted to, but you know.
You guys are saying this all in front of like the main guard there. You realize that, right?
What are you talking about? The guards were placing bets if I lockpicked it or not.
So, about this time, Loot, you are. It's like shortly after sunrise at this point.
Mm-hmm.
You are awoken by some of your goblins screaming at you.
Me?
The house is surrounded.
Okay.
They're like freaking the fuck out, man.
This is what happens when you commit war crimes.
It's only war crime. It's never a war crime the first time.
It wasn't a war crime. It was
a regular crime. Duh.
Yeah.
Crime, yeah.
Which this seems kind of a high response.
I mean, if they sent 2 people, you might be able to backpack them both into a building. So they need to send more than 2 people.
Have they done anything yet?
Surround the building.
The goblins are looking. She's like, what do you mean? The house is surrounded.
Okay. Have they
The
not?
goblins are looking at you like you have fucking lost your mind.
It's like, have they knocked? Have they just surrounded?
They've surrounded the house. The house is surrounded. Like, you see the goblins look at each other like, has he lost his mind?
Well, I'm waiting to see if they actually came with any kind of warrant or anything.
No warrant.
This motherfucker's like, I hope they have a warrant, bro. Okay.
We don't live under our constitution in this world, there.
They're free to try to break into my house if they want to.
They're coming to get you.
Is this Tarek admitting that he bootstrapped his own house?
Could be.
All right. So, after a little bit, there is there's banging on your front door.
On your front door, he says.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I tell one of the goblins. Answer. Ask them what they want.
Okay.
Do they have a warrant? Do they have proof? Do they have anything?
Okay.
Why are they harassing this household full of goblins?
This poor innocent household. Nothing bad is going on.
Willow, what are you doing when you wake up around sunrise?
Well, she probably had spent the night taking notes and organizing these potions that she had just made, so she probably fell asleep on the floor. And so she probably just woke up on the floor. Probably cleaning up her mess and putting things together in her pack and getting ready to go.
Okay, so you would have. So, if I remember correctly, because it goes up and then out for y'all stuff, right? So loot and war on opposite ends. So they would have walked by. You would have heard this entire unit walk past your house.
Okay.
So you know that there is a group of armed individuals that have walked towards Tarek's house.
Okay. I guess I'll peek out the door and try to go see what's going on.
You get about halfway to Tarek's house, and there's a guard that stops. She goes, "Ma'am, you have to turn around."
Why?
She has sniff him. Sniff him.
Your super smell is gone.
I know. I'd have to I have one of those potions in my backpack.
He goes, there's an investigation, and we're dealing with a criminal. You need to leave for your own safety.
Well, my friend's house is this way, so can you do your investigation somewhere else?
There's only one house this way. Do you know the person in that house?
No.
Can you roll a deception check for me?
No.
Disadvantage, please.
I so love how you did that, Tide.
No. You just Looney Tunes lied to this motherfucker. Is what you
Yeah,
did.
that's exactly what she did. Where is it at? At disadvantage, how do I roll it? Disadvantage, hold shift.
I thought you were using your real dice.
I don't know how to do that.
Disadvantage is control.
It's like I'm gonna roll with my real dice. Hasn't rolled with real
didn't-
dice yet.
It didn't do it. The control.
It did.
Okay, roll the second one. You use the lower two, so unless you get into that nat 20.
Fuck.
Damn. Nat 20.
He looks at you. Looks around.
By the time he turns back around, she had like galloped around. And
Oh
just
no!
continued
He
to walk.
like just does this.
Uh-huh.
He goes, "Ma'am, you need to come with me."
Nope. It turns back around and goes back to her house.
I need you to roll a acrobatics or a athletics check.
That's fine.
Willow
She's
said-
good at both.
Willow just said, "No, thank you. Bye."
No, thank you. You're under arrest. No, thank you.
How about that?
You're the rest. How about no?
I choose not to be arrested like some character.
Oh no! I know what it is. It's the objection one. Objection. Nuh-uh.
All right. So he goes to grab a hold of you, and you manage to like slip away. So you get to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So what? If this was your turn, what are you doing?
Drink your floppy rod potion until if you're like, "Ha, good luck arresting me now."
Oh my god, no. To try to do is put me into a bottle. Well, I wanted to head towards Lute's house. And I know for sure that she could jump like around him and then just sneak to his house from somewhere.
Okay.
I've got things that I'm actively doing whenever.
Right, so I moved to her because like this is all happening during your discussion with the goblin and him going to go talk to the person at the door. Because Tarek doesn't know what's outside yet.
Well, I know that I'm apparently surrounded.
So what's Willow do?
So she slipped out, or from him grabbing her, and was like, did the whole turn around him, and then took off running towards his house. But then, she wants to be stealthy because there's a bunch of things. So hide somewhere.
So you would have to run into the bushes and then roll a stealth check.
Correct.
Okay, so I need you to roll a stealth. So you're roll stealth at disadvantage because it's not like poof, you're in the woods, he can't see you.
It could be. She's pretty fast.
If you're going to try and be stealthy, that's your action. So you're only moving 35 feet from where he is, and it's a 20-foot wide road. So you're just getting into the edge of the woods when you do this.
Okay, it's fine. It's still not letting me use disadvantage.
We understand, Drew.
What? Yeah, none of those are disadvantage, so there's one. There's two.
There's 7.
Okay, so you and you think you're hidden. Now I need to roll a wisdom save.
Okay.
You're smart, right? You can do this.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And you have a +8.
You will be able to get away because he stopped to cast a spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
You failed. Okay, so you have darted off into the woods. Lute, the goblin comes back and goes, "So I remember what you told me to ask him, but I said, what do you want?"
Close enough.
Okay.
Close enough.
And they said that the master of this house is under arrest. If we turn you in, we will be unharmed.
Oh.
I see.
And I panicked and slammed the door in his face. So I'm not sure how that happened, but the door got closed.
Well,
And I need new pants.
I'm not sure how they have decided that because I gave them no name. It was dark, and this seems like a.
The goblin is looking at you with that face of like, you think this is like if like this is it's like Tony Stark going, you don't know I'm Iron Man, standing in the Iron Man suit. He's like,
Well, I mean, they didn't. They don't know my name. They didn't go to like how they would track down to my house immediately within a couple hours. Like
I mean, like DM to player, bro. You're the only one with that kind of armor and those abilities in this entire fucking town. They know who you are. It's literally Tony Stark going, "I'm not Iron Man," as you're partying in the armor.
And you're a noble. I mean, so yeah, they
Like-
probably have to know all of them.
You're the meme of Peter Griffin hiding behind a small tree, going, "I'm invisible."
Well,
but he is.
John Cena.
Mhm.
They better not harm either of you, or any of you, or I'm going to be going to war. But in the meantime,
What's war gonna do?
It's a Willow
Tide.
response.
One day, you and I are gonna have to sit down and like pull up like long, like 10-minute clips of this game and just narrate them as Willow, as if Willow's telling the story.
Oh, that would be so much fun. That would be so much fun.
That would be.
Well, actually, it'd
hours
be equally
upon
fun to play.
hours.
It would equally fun to be a Go Lightsaber going, well, these idiots. I
well,
heard the story about these people that were doing it.
I look at it as like, if they ask why you suddenly slammed the door, it's because they just threatened you and you were scared. You don't know where I am, and cooperate as much as you can. And then I head out towards. I should already be high up in my manor. I'm going to pass.
So you're on the second floor, yeah, because you only remember it's only 2 floors for everybody.
I'm going to open up, or try to find an open window or a hatch. I'm going to cast invisible. I'm going to fly off.
Okay, so you're going to open the window, cast invisibility, and yeet.
No, I'm going to try to find a window I like, cast invisible before I approach it, and then leave.
Okay, so you have like the way these are constructed, right? Because we've never actually gone over like the inner working dynamics of this. Your bedroom has windows. What would be your guest bedroom or two have windows?
I don't have any kind of hatch in the roof or anything, right?
No.
Windows is fine.
Your dining room has windows, and your what could be like your study or your library or whatever has windows.
That's where
basically
Willow would have been headed, was around the back to a window. So we're gonna like meet up in the bush and be like, "Sup?"
So
in
those
the
are kind of your
meantime,
options.
when he had gone down to talk, I had immediately gone to my study, gathered my notes that I don't want falling into any hands.
Okay.
And put them on my person. And yeah, I'm gonna cast invisible and fly off. And
Okay.
I'm going to stick close enough by that I'm watching them.
You better tell Willow not to go through your window then.
Well, so here's the problem, right? So for invisible, I need you to roll stealth at. Hang on, I need to look at your. Hold on. This is where we get into the meat and potatoes of this stuff. I also need to know what Rug and Lysander are doing, as well as Toilet.
I also
Belith and Drew are doing.
Lysander will try to catch up with his former cellmate and ask him a few more questions.
And last night I would have switched over to stealth because stealth mode.
Is my scroll of the dead ready yet?
No, it's only been like 19 hours since you asked him.
Well, since you said we're a trade town now, we got more stuff going in and out. And
Ooh,
War
stealth at advantage.
has some time to pass. Is there another pet store in town yet, Dell?
Son of a bitch. The pet store is bigger.
Okay, let's go.
Loot, I need a stealth with advantage roll. Okay. So War is going to go to a pet store. Snow, what's Belith doing?
Where would you find magic items at? Is that at the Wizard's Tower?
No. That is it. There is random magic item shop, right? That's like your wands and your stuff, and that's like your wondrous item shop. And then some of your the blacksmiths here, the blacksmiths front storefronts have stuff, as well as the like the leather store and all that all sell some minor magical items.
Well, though I'm not looking for like armor or weapons. I'm actually looking for like jewelry, like a headband or a ring.
That would be the wondrous item shop.
Okay, that's where Belith will go if he can, because he still might get. He still might get attempted arrest. They still might attempt to arrest him because he did bribe the guard.
Okay.
Words are
27. Okay. So one, Willow definitely does not see Targ take off.
Okay.
So Willow, you make your way. Like they're not. You realize they haven't fully surrounded this, right? Like they've got people stationed at all of the roads that would lead to this. Like goes from his house to like where the ship is, and then like out and about. So you go through the woods and you see an open window on the first floor.
Okay.
There's nobody with an eye shot of you.
Okay. Well, he wouldn't have. I wouldn't have seen him leave, and he wouldn't have seen
Correct.
me go into it, right? Unless he's paying attention. So I guess she would go to attempt to go in the window, see what's going on inside.
It depends on how simultaneous this is happening.
So,
because I'm
to
active
get from halfway there to you doing this. So by the time that she sneaks there, you have already left. Because for her to sneak, she has to move very slowly. Okay, so you're gonna open the window.
Like I said, I will be like watching the guards and kind of around my house. I don't know if I would have noticed her or not, but I've not left.
The question is, are you like high up in the air, or are you going to go hide somewhere?
I'm going off into the woods.
Okay.
To hide and kind of set up like a hide.
Okay, cool. So, Lysander, you're going to go find this guy, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I just need an investigation check from you. Blue, where is Rug going?
Home, probably if Lysander's just taken off.
Probably not. None.
With Lysander? Or what?
I said probably home if Lysander's just took off.
Home. Okay. All right. So, you make it home. Like at this point, you don't see the guards and whatnot. Pretty off. Like your problem is you didn't have a name. You have a rough description. I mean, man, it's not easy.
Okay.
But you do notice that there are folks that are in guard type armor, but you know most of the guards are at Tarek's house. And they seem to be walking around town like they're on a mission.
Just as out of interest, are any of the guys I remember from the other timeline of being in the naughty guard list, or
no?
Okay, then I guess we have some surreptitious following to do.
Okay. All right, War. I want to get this pet thing over with. What are you looking for?
Nothing in general. I'm just browsing.
Okay.
Carousing.
Carousing.
All right then.
I know I drive Del nuts with this shit.
I'm gonna go to the pet store. What the fuck do you want from a pet store, my dude?
I mean, pets, duh.
He wants a kitty cat.
And before you ask, no, I don't want a dragon.
Okay. So those aren't at just like regular pet stores.
I know, I'm just saying.
All right. So Luke, you have gone off into the woods. And you settled down. And you're watching. I need a perception check.
Okay.
Willow, what are you looking for inside this house?
I'm just making sure everyone's okay, so I'm going out and checking with the goblins to see what's going on and why the house is surrounded.
So you pop in, start looking around, and around the corner comes a goblin and hears and stuff just clatters all over the floor.
Sorry. Hello again.
There's a goblin holding their chest going, what? What the hell?
I came in through the back window.
Why is the window open?
Oh, I came to see
Open
why
the
the
window.
house is surrounded.
I don't. They want to arrest. All right, I don't.
Why?
They didn't ask. I kind of shut the door in his face. I was kind of scared. I haven't opened the door yet. He told me to go open the door and cooperate, but I don't open the door.
Where did Tarek go?
I don't.
He snuck out the window, didn't he?
Maybe. I don't know anymore.
What are you
I don't want to open the door. I'm not gonna open the door. That's for sure.
This poor goblin isn't paid enough.
Maybe you should go out the window too.
And get shot. Look, I'm green. I'm small, and I look like I'm here to steal things. Not happening.
There's nobody out there, and there's bushes, and that's where I just came from, and there's no one there. So I think you'd be okay.
Okay, first off, he grabs the fur on your feet and goes, "This helps you hide." This, and he grabs his ears and flops around. Doesn't.
You're very small.
I'm average.
I think you'll be fine.
That joke will never die.
Hey, Chain.
You must have like an invisibility potion, right? Right?
I have one that puts bees in your head.
I'm sorry. What? It puts what? Where? What?
It put bugs in your head that you can control. I mean, I'm sure we can put them somewhere else in your body.
No. No, we're gonna pass on that real quick.
Put a pen in it.
Nope. That's a hard no for me.
I have one that makes you have no bones either.
That's even worse. I know. I need my bones.
Do you?
You can't. Goblin's saying that it's Bones Day.
You can't arrest me. I'm just soup.
The goblin went from terrified, like, of being arrested, to completely unsure what you are at this point.
Oh, I have one that gives you wings.
That could
Of
help.
course, the wings kind of do what they want. They don't listen to you.
That's very unhelpful. Are you sure you're good at this alchemy thing?
I'm doing my best. I've gotten a lot better.
Doing your best. No bones. Bees in your head. Are you sure this is your best work?
They could be useful. Those bees, you control them. You should try it.
I'm imagining that wizard professor from Harry Potter.
The goblin turns around and walks towards the front door. I don't. This can't be much worse than that.
Wait, aren't
Opens
you
door.
gonna help your friend?
Opens door. I don't know where he is. I'm sorry. I closed the door. You're scary. At this point, you see there is a 6-foot-tall human, and behind him is a shield guardian, a fully animated suit of armor. He goes, I don't know where he is. You can, I guess, search the house if you want.
Oh, he opened the door?
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
But,
better hide, Willow.
I just don't want to die. I don't care anymore. And he just, like, leaves it open and walks over and sits against the wall.
Is there anything on Luke's table? Like his kitchen table? Like an
No.
old drink, glass of water.
No.
There's some onions.
Anything else? Is there anything else?
I don't know. Is there anything else at your kitchen table?
There would probably be stuff like onions, potatoes, some
There's some
various,
jalapenos.
maybe some jalapenos, some ingredient type stuff, and then kitchenware that would be used for that.
Oh fuck. Okay, she's just gonna walk over
would-
and she's just gonna sit at his kitchen table and just start chewing on a potato. Just took a bite of this potato. just sitting there.
No raw onion.
Nope. Just staring off into space. Eating a
So,
potato.
are you in one of the chairs that has a view of the front door? Or are you in the dining room where they can't see you until they come into the dining room?
That's fine. Where they can't see me yet until they come in the dining room.
Okay. All right, cool. Okay. Oh yeah, we already said it's a raw potato, man. Like, these aren't cooked potatoes. She's eating it like a fucking savage.
It is a raw potato.
She's a goat.
I'm a goat.
Was already saying she's a goat.
She has
She has class though. She won't touch the onion.
So, Tarek, you can see you can at least see the front door from where you're at. You see the human and the shield guardian enter your house. Well, you hear the thunk, thunk of the metal feet hitting the wooden floor.
Oh, can I remove the... Oh. Why didn't you say something? I wasn't looking at the thing.
What thing? Oh, the
Sorry,
NPC from Drew.
Yeah.
Drew, what is Druku doing this entire time?
I said that a long time
Well,
ago.
originally, I was with Todd the night before.
Mm-hmm.
We were going through her different potions. But since she said she passed out on the floor, I'm not sure I would have done anything different.
You probably would have just went...
So I think I
It's looking at
probably would have been
let
following
Willow's.
her around at this point because I'm still curious with this alchemy thing.
Fucking Drew has turned into like she snuck into the woods. Sneaks, just walks into the woods nonchalantly, and everybody's like,
Hi, Rye. Hi, Pedigree. Sorry, I just noticed all those.
There's a half orc.
"Yeah, who's that guy?" Unknowing this man will burn your entire village down.
Drew's the real narrator of this. Of this
So
session.
Drew, you see her? Are you sitting in the kitchen with her then?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you also hear the loud thunk of the metal feet hitting the wood. After a couple seconds, the human pops his head out the front door and yells. Those of you in the house hear him yell, come and clear the house. You don't hear him say anything. And you see about 7 or 8 more humans run into your house, Luke.
Awesome. This seems like an escalation for a little brawl where nobody got seriously injured.
You still assaulted an officer, didn't you?
After a couple minutes, Tide and Drew, you are
He assaulted me first.
6-foot-tall human and a shield guardian who is staring at the goat girl eating a potato, going, "What are you? Who are you?"
You want one?
No, I prefer them to be cooked. Again, who are you?
I'm just here for the potatoes. I'm a neighbor. I steal potatoes.
You steal things.
No,
I steal.
Is I'm here for the potatoes. I asked to borrow potatoes. I'm eating the potato.
So you know who lives here?
I may.
Come with us.
You're gonna have to come with us, ma'am.
No. Yep, I'm okay. Here, you can have it. I'm gonna take the potato and I'm gonna just.
Ma'am, that wasn't a question. I'm telling you, you're coming with us.
I'm gonna hand him the potato, just randomly, because they're not gonna expect that, and then she's gonna run back through the window.
She does this
so
twice.
The window that you're talking about, they're between you and that window. There is a window behind you.
That's fine. I'll
You
go
have to
off that
crash through the window.
window. I can do that. I got horns. Sorry, I'll fix the
Drew-
window.
Drew, what are you doing?
I was about to ask
We're gonna need a new-
her
about these potatoes, like what it tasted like, what it smelled like.
It tastes like
and
a
then
potato.
she started talking this weirdness. So I'm also not tracking with her train of thought. And all I see is her just take off.
The human looks at you and goes, "And who are you?"
Oh, hi. I'm Drugu. I normally spend my time at the Wizard's Tower. I was over here checking with some friends because I heard that they got some new alchemy recipes.
Hey, do you know who owns this house?
I do not.
So you just followed the weird goat lady here.
I did.
Why?
Because I was curious about what she was doing and what she had made, and if she
Well,
was gonna
she's
make
committing
something else
crimes, so
interesting.
if you just want to hang out here. You're not under arrest. Just hang out here. We're gonna ask some questions about the goat girl.
God.
Sure.
But yeah. Okay, and he just walks into the next room. Tide, I need a dexterity check.
Legit just said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
And then Drew's just sitting there like, was I supposed to also run? Ah, fuck it.
Right now, I'm reviewing my notes and thinking about what she was been doing in the last little bit, especially since she woke up. Because I've also got to figure out where we finished the previous night. Because she definitely came up with some odd potions, which is very intriguing to me.
So Tide, you yeet yourself through this window, tumble down, get up, start running. As you're like, "Haha! I got away!" You notice there's a figure keeping up with you on your right and one on your left.
Am I seeing any of this?
You wouldn't hear the crash? You wouldn't hear the crash through the window?
Hang on. He's in the woods. You can only see part of his house. This is happening on the other side of the house. Because the kitchen's on the other side of the house from the window you climbed out of.
Check D&D chat.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
You know that actually had to hurt when it switched his directions midair.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That
His
man
side's
hit a
gonna hurt.
brick wall, it stopped him, and then he went through it.
Well, if you look, he hit the middle fucking frame.
I'm going to wild shape into a squirrel and take off into the trees.
Okay.
A squirrel! Squirrel!
What is the armor class of a squirrel?
What is the movement speed of a squirrel?
I was gonna say, I don't know why that would matter if I disappear.
What is the movement speed of an unladen swallow?
Hey, it's gonna matter.
Hold on, let me see what I got.
Hold on. Look it up in the monster manual.
I think they have like 11.
Squirrel.
I don't have any of that in here. Well, I can't fly, so otherwise I would have shown something that flies.
You have plenty of things in your arsenal that fly. But...
No, I can't yet though.
Oh.
None of mine say that I can have anything that flies.
Forget that.
I'm at that level.
Squirrel has an armor class of 10.
Squirrels don't have to. Okay.
Or burrow into the fucking ground. What are they gonna do?
I don't think a squirrel can burrow into a brick flooring.
Is it brick?
Or
I'm in the woods.
did you say you were going into the woods?
Yes.
Yes, she's running for the woods.
That's why I said
Fair
I
enough.
could disappear into the trees as a squirrel.
So squirrels have the same stat block effectively as a rat.
Okay.
And their armor class is 10.
That makes sense.
Okay.
I just Googled it. All right. Well, so you didn't get crit because that would have been bad. But
For one, how do they catch? I'm running. Did you roll at disadvantage or something?
yes, I did. I rolled disadvantage because one, you running doesn't change whether or not you're at advantage because you can hit like hitting something that's running is actually not that hard for a trained marksman. Two, I gave them disadvantage because you're like you went from a large target to a small target,
which is harder.
Correct. But you do take hang on, where did it go? There it is. You do take 9 damage.
Okay.
And I believe
Rats have 4 health max.
yeah, I was about to say I believe the squirrel has less health than that. So a rat has maximum 3 HP. So you are now, we'll call it 4 HP. It's squirrel. You take 4 points of damage, and you are no longer a squirrel.
Okay, and then I'll just keep running.
No, that's fine. I'm just letting you know what they're doing, because they did their turn, which knocked you out of it. So it will be your turn again as you're running. You want to try wild shape again or what?
No, I'm just gonna keep running.
Okay.
Come on, guys. You want to go find a new hometown?
Can I use speak with plants to try to get the trees to help block them or slow them down?
Roll a persuasion check. I'm gonna let you cast a spell.
Do I hear this gunshot?
You do. You do hear the gunshot. Okay. So all of a sudden, Ted, as you're running, and you can see the figures keeping up with you. It goes from like tree trunks and space between to just like leaves and shit. Like you can't see past like either side of you. Tarek, you are now surrounded by leaves. Willow hears 2 screams, and then followed by everybody else is at their house because you all are well within earshot of all this. You hear quite loud, a good number of screams.
I really scared a lot of people.
Tarek, I need a strength check, please.
A strength check?
Yep.
Yeah, but I told them
Actually,
to stop these two, not everyone else.
Strength saving throw, actually.
What would it have to do with him?
Hang on.
Okay. I didn't need to know for sure what type of potato.
21.
Idaho.
21. Okay. So, Tide, I'm going with the literal what you said. I want the trees to help me, like, stop them, like, slow them down.
Yeah.
You just said them.
Okay.
So at this point, the trees went, okay, nothing can get to you anywhere in these woods.
Okay.
Tarek, you, like, trees and vines are wrapped around your arm and are trying to pull you up off the ground.
All right.
You managed to stop it, right? You don't get yanked up, but you do hear near you like what sounds like twig snapping and like, "Whoa!" and folks screaming and yelling. Something is happening, and it's not good. And then you hear an explosion. Drew, I need a con saving throw, please.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
All right.
Did Tarek's house explode?
That would make no sense.
Not good.
Okay. So, you're not blind, but you are deaf. What you see as you're hanging out waiting, you can see towards the front door. The goblin that had sat down against the wall disappeared for a second and came out with some device and is now firing on the guards.
Wait, who has?
The goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Lute's got that proud dad moment, proud goblin dad moment.
There was an explosion that, like, you're blind for a quarter of a second, and it comes back. You can't hear, and the goblin is grinning ear to ear as he is firing some sort of device and taking out guards.
Okay. I'm gonna pause because because I've been meaning to ask ever since I heard the first gunshot of what's happening. I was gonna ask one of the guards, one of the goblins, what was that? When I first heard the first gunshot, I was like, what's happening?
Okay. So, when you do you have a specific goblin you're asking?
I was going to ask the one that I had.
The one that went out in his pants.
Not that one.
That's the one I was talking to.
I know, but I would probably ask one of the Shire goblins that I know. That I have there. The one that wouldn't be jumping to talk to somebody.
Well, so here's the thing. The shot goes off, and then the tree thing happens. So, like, all this is happening at the same time. So you go, what's going on? And the goblin goes, not sure. In the workshop, downstairs. But we think Gob has decided that the guards are not allowed to be here. Could go bad, could go good. We're not sure yet.
Okay, well...
Oh, damn it. I know what's happening. I know how this all ties into the storyline. Fuck. Okay. Sorry, continue. I just had a realization.
Those of you who are... I tell him to gather those he can and lock themselves into storage if they're unwilling to fight.
The goblin goes, one step ahead of you. By the way, remember how you told Gob he could work on whatever stuff he wanted in his free time? That was a bad idea.
You made a Gatling gun.
The party face is loving all this, by the way.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Drew, you feel and see a goblin grab your arm, and you see him say something, but all you hear is ringing. As he goes to pull you towards the front door. Do you go with him?
Yes.
Okay. Willow is out safe.
Cool.
The trees have protected her.
And they can probably release now.
I mean, they're doing what they're doing at this point.
They're doing three. They're doing three things right now.
Yeah.
So, my next go-to is to talk to Gob. Is like, okay, Gob, what the hell are you doing?
Oh shit! Let's hear it. Let's hear it now.
All you hear, because like sometimes in these messages you get like the surrounding things. You hear a door swing open, and you go, "Can't talk. Gotta put holes in people." Drew, at this point, right? Because he says this out loud because he doesn't just think it. He says this out loud. You're starting to get your hearing back, and you see him throw the door open and turn around, and he's got this thing that looks like he took 7 or 8 pistol barrels and attached them to a large wooden handle, and they all fire at once.
That's what my idea was.
You just made a blunderbuss.
He did not.
I know.
He made a pepper box.
No, a pepper box is a revolver. This is just pistol barrels. He pulls the trigger once, and like all 9 of them fire at once.
Remember those old school shotguns I told you about?
They used to make stuff like that, though.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, You see him do that, and then he literally spins the barrels and levels it again like he's gonna fire it.
And this is Tarek?
No, this is a goblin.
We need this goblin in our party.
Right.
Where's he aiming?
No, we got all
Back into the house, towards the guards that are still there.
Okay, so as I come out and I see this, whatever that is, all I can think is to stand to the side a little bit and take out a fresh notepad and start trying to sketch what I'm seeing, because I've never seen anything like this.
Okay. So after he spins the thing, he looks at you and goes, and like you're hearing it back, goes, "Are you really riding right now?" And grabs you and starts running for the trees.
Yes, as I start to be able to hear, then I'm going to start questioning, what is that weapon?
You look down, and now it looks like a regular musket.
Is that a magic musket? How did it do that? Where did the rest of it go?
He looks at you, goes, "Don't have time! Run! Move your ass! Fat ass! Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! We can't be here anymore! Let's go!"
So by turning it to a regular musket, does that make it easier to run? Is there something else going on with it?
He just starts running. He's now outrunning you.
It's like, well, you can talk. You can ask questions later. I'm leaving. Bye.
Where are we going? Who are you again? Why are we running?
Loot, finally the trees, like you can see through the trees now, and you see Gob and Drugu running probably about 120 feet away from you towards
Hold on. I'm confused. I thought Gob was the one that was fighting.
Yes.
Yes.
Gob has grabbed Drew and is making a run for the trees.
Okay, so he stopped firing at the guards and then grabbed a hole of him and made it for
so
the
what
trees.
happened was he was sitting next to the front door. Went into a room, grabbed his weapon, came out as they were all inside, fired at them, took some of them down, went and grabbed Drew, and is now running out after having covering fire.
I got you. I thought those were two different goblins.
Nope. This is one goblin who is trying to turn you into a mastermind criminal.
Oh man!
Congratulations, Tarek! You're now a supervillain.
We always knew he'd be the BBEG.
Well,
just didn't think it'd happen so soon.
Depending on how things go, this could end very poorly.
You do smell blood, though, Tarek. Like, close to you.
Okay, I look around.
About 25 feet from you, there's a guard who has been ripped limb from limb, apparently by the trees, because the only thing that was there. His arms were ripped off, and one of his legs was ripped off.
The what?
That's a pretty good way to stop him.
Kind of think to myself, it's like, well, I don't think this is just a normal guard situation. There's something else going on here. Yeah. There's no way they would have this many people and have this many people this deep in the woods over a physical altercation. Like, at best, assault.
My rebuttal to that is, Tarek, have you ever seen how cops react when another cop gets assaulted? Yeah.
Well, I'm about to see how they react when several get killed.
By a goblin with a fucking war crime in his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Drew and Gob have made it to the trees. Willow has made it effectively back towards her house. Rug, War, and Belleth. What are y'all doing during all of this?
I'm still doing what I originally said I was doing.
Okay. All right.
Hey, you never told me what I was looking at, Dell. So I don't know. I'm still.
You're in a pet store. What the fuck do you want to find, my dude?
Pets.
I don't know. What do they have in stock, my dude?
Every small pet you could think of. They have a fucking camel.
Whoa.
Wait,
Do they have a giant boar?
No,
That's
but
what
they
I
do have an
originally wanted.
alligator.
Damn it. They never have a
What?
giant boar.
I think those
They
are
have
hard
an
to come
alligator.
by.
What are
Did you just
some
think
of
that'd be
the
hard to come by? Tide?
What are some of the smaller things they
I have a dragon that I bought from a pet store.
They have cats. They have dogs. They have birds. They have rats. They have wolves. They have pigs.
Like, what are you thinking about? Something to ride on, something to guard you.
No, I got something to write on. Well,
JD.
half of the time that it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Number one, I take it I can't hear any of this commotion as to where I'm at anyway.
No.
Where is Father Claudius's body?
It is at the church.
Can I go to the church? Is there the church? Let's go to the church.
Yeah. Okay. What are you looking for, jewelry-wise, Bella?
Are there any headbands there? Like he's looking through the various cases and whatnot. Does he see any sort of like headbands?
What kind of headband are you looking for?
Rambo.
Bonus to stealth. Easy.
Maybe probably the headband of intellect.
I want to be smarter, guys. Sorry.
The book didn't work, so I got a headband.
They do have one actually.
How much is it? That's the question.
And the answer to that.
Google. He tied.
Yes.
18,000 gold.
Huh?
Take a drink.
9,450 gold.
It's not bad. I'm assuming it's in it. I'm assuming it's in it's in a case, a glass case.
Yes. You thieving bastard.
That's not what you think. Bella's going to ask him if he can take a look at it. Like if they can take it out and
you can look at it.
I'm just saying, Snow, you remember what happened the last time we stole some shit?
Is there any way that Belith can persuade them to go a little bit lower on the price?
Roll a persuasion check.
300. Final offer.
So going down to 7,500.
I'll take that.
Okay.
Let me just sort the gold. All right, we're all good.
So you bought one?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
Bella's just gonna thank him and then make his way back to the Wizard's Tower. Go continue to do his work.
Okay. What is Rug doing?
I'm pretty sure after, if I heard the explosion, it's kind of Minuteman kind of thing where all of a sudden he's up, ready, getting on the dragon, heading towards the sound.
Okay. At that point, you start to hear a message in your head. Biggs?
I'm typing it right. I'm gonna do it out loud.
Yeah.
Followed
Yeah,
guards
Big.
to meeting with Archduke. Whole battalion of troops headed your way.
Say that first word again.
We followed followed the guards to a meeting with the Archduke. A whole entire battalion headed your way.
Is that the explosion or are they coming now?
I'm following them right now.
Oh, this is like a talk back and forth thing?
Yeah. Oh. I think it's doo-doo-doo.
It's
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to, while I'm laying there seeing this, all this stuff happening, especially with explosions going on, I'm going to start reaching out to people that I know are close-ish by. So I reach out to Ty. Well, first I know Rug would be the first one to probably do something. So I reach out to him and say, "Hey, there are guards here trying to arrest me. They brought way more people than seems reasonable. They forced their way in, and I don't know the full story, but one of my goblins started attacking, and there was an explosion. So stay away."
Hang on, Biggs. Did you have anything else to say for that?
No, that's
Blue?
that. I only get 25 words with that. So.
Gotcha. Okay.
I wasn't counting, but I'm pretty sure that was equal or less than. So. And that's all the information I really had to pass along anyway.
You said that to Rug?
To Rug.
I'm going to say that to Rug first. And then I was planning on saying the same thing to Willow, because I know those were the two that were closest. Their houses were closest.
So, Rug, you get the message from Biggs and then from Loot. But one after the other. So, what are you doing?
First out of character question for the DM. Can Burl do spellcasting? Because this says he can do spellcasting.
No, he's not old enough to do that yet. Hasn't learned it yet.
I was gonna say it's young Moonstone Dragon.
Remember, we used young, but he's not quite that old yet. That was the closest we had.
Okay. Let's see. So there's one coming, one already there. I'm basically just gonna ask Loot where he is.
I'm in the woods outside. I'm in the woods outside my house watching. I see Gob and Drugu running into the woods as well.
How many people are at your house that you know of?
I saw 7 guards go in. None of them have come out.
None of them have come out.
Okay, so just 7. All right, I'm gonna make my way to Loot's house.
And what was it that you called it? A no, a shield guardian.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know what that is?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
All of you know what a shield guardian is.
Mm-hmm.
Enlighten the conscious of Rick. Just a big dude with a shield, or
It's just
robot?
a big giant moving suit of armor, basically.
Golem, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fine. Heading towards Loot's house.
What did the rest of you get when you get that message?
You sent me just that, right?
Yeah, essentially that. There's a lot more guards here than seems reasonable for an arrest. A simple arrest over what happened last night, and now there's definitely blood spilled.
I put my you are talking to me, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I put my hand up to my face, like I'm talking. Hey, we were looking for you.
We?
Well, there's a lot of people here. I just came from your house, and there's a lot of people there right now.
I saw. Why were you in my house?
Well, I heard a lot of people walking by to your house, so I went to go see what it was, and this guard tried to stop me, and I said no, and I ran past, and then I got into a window in the back of your house, and then I sat at your table, and I ate one of your potatoes. I'm sorry, I'll buy you some more potatoes. I'll buy you more potatoes. And then he asked me questions, and I didn't know what to say.
It cuts off like right there because he only gets 25 words, right? So it cuts off halfway
that's
through
fine,
that.
That's fine. That's even better.
I'm like, you don't have to worry about the potatoes. But please tell me you got out safely.
I got back out the window, and the trees helped me escape.
Okay, good.
But Drugu was still sitting at your table eating potatoes.
I see Drugu, correct? You said that?
You saw, you don't see him now, but you did see him running into it.
I respond with, I saw Gob dragging Drugu along out of the house. He got out.
Okay, yeah, he was very confused. He wouldn't take my potions.
Well, with how the guards are behaving and now that they've seen you, I would stay away from your house as well. For right now, because they seem a little extra.
I'm in the bushes.
Something seems strange. Like this isn't normal. This doesn't feel normal.
We should probably pick a meetup point.
Let me check on Drugu first.
Okay. How do the other four of you react when you get that message?
Am I still being pulled along?
Kind of, yeah.
Is he still telling me to hurry up and run?
No, he's stopped yelling at you.
Did I notice Tart when we ran past?
No, he's way too big for y'all.
So I'm gonna ask Gabo, hey, do you know my friend Tart? Is that where you got that gun? That looks like
He stops
something
and
he
goes,
would make.
Okay, look. Ask questions later, after we're done with this. And that's about when you hear Tark telling you, like, in your head, the message that he said before.
What was that message? Sorry.
It was essentially that I would have altered it because I saw you run out of it. So I would have asked you, like, hey, I'm glad you got out, but why were you... Well, that doesn't matter. We can talk about that later. Like, hey, I'm glad you got out of the house, but did you give them your name, and what did you see before you left?
Hey, Tark. I don't know who they are. They only asked me what I was doing there and if I knew who lived there. I said I didn't know who lived there and that I was just there watching Goat Lady eat some potatoes. And they said, wait, as Willow took off running through a window. And then before they could question me, explosions started happening and Gabo started pulling me along. So I'm not sure what's going on right now. Gabo won't tell me about his gun, and he keeps telling me he can talk about it later. But it goes boom. It's pretty exciting. Your door might be missing.
And your window.
It sounds like I'm...
And your window.
Asher, it's my turn to be the horse.
All of the kids are debating whose part is in a game in the background.
Well, it's turning into some questionable play. So
the scoff in the background. Okay.
I say I'm glad you got out. It sounds like you, Willow, and I need to meet up somewhere. This seems like this seems bigger than a simple arrest right now, and it's become much more than that as well. So we need to meet up first, and I'm going to let the others know. And then don't you have particular areas in your on your property in the woods that you could tell us about that we can meet up?
I don't normally spend a whole lot of time around my property. I've only done a little bit of sightseeing. I spend most of my time either organizing my own personal notes, kind of library in my house, or the rest of the time at the Wizard's Tower.
All right, well, we can do a little bit of back and forth, but we're going to meet somewhere that we all kind of know of within the woods that we may have seen from the air. I also asked Gob, okay, you're going to need to explain some things once we all get
all
together.
you need back is explain later, holes in people.
Yes, you said that before. And then I relay where we're going to meet up, and I'm going to start heading that way. And then I send the more generic message of stay away to the others that weren't involved.
Okay.
But the goal is to kind of get away from my property.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is going great, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, this is exactly what I planned.
Not really.
No, not really.
I don't know that anybody really planned this.
No.
You planned it, Del.
No, I did not plan for you guys to go full criminal.
We didn't.
We didn't.
Loot did.
The guards are going crazy for no reason.
They sent a battalion for evading arrest or resisting arrest.
No, the battalion came later.
Battalion hasn't gotten here yet.
And you don't even know about that yet.
So
no, I don't.
All right. So, Biggs, you're going to follow that group, right?
I can't think of anything better to do.
Okay.
Did anybody respond with anything once I told everybody else?
Did you actually contact Lysander is a key question.
Everybody within the group.
Then Lysander would have told you that there's a fuck ton more coming. And,
nicer words.
Nicer words than that. Basically the same message that Rug got.
Tark would kind of respond is like, don't you find that strange?
I think there's more to it than more to it.
I do too. There's a couple of us that are away that are not going to be in town. You may want to gather the others and figure out what your next step is, because I think it wise for those that have been involved so far to not be in town.
I'm going to keep an eye on whatever they're doing. See if I can figure out what's behind this.
I want to, because I'm like close to where my house is, not inside it. I want to look around and see if there's any guards around my house, and if not, I want to get my pack.
Yeah, there's nobody around your house. So War and Belith, what are you guys doing? Snow, I think see your thing lining up, but I don't hear you.
I'm thinking right now because let me check something.
Our Discord tells you when you're thinking, even, huh?
Okay, while you're thinking, War, was there anything you're doing?
Just walking to the church.
Okay, so
hear anything.
When you get the message from Tarek, though, what are you doing?
Where were we supposed to meet up at? I'm sorry, I went to the bathroom, so I didn't hear the message.
Okay. So what I had essentially said is a lot of guards showed up at my house. Way more for a resisting arrest. It seems odd. Then I heard an explosion and some gunfire. I know that some others are involved, but essentially stay away from my home and don't tell anybody you know me. And then
Damn it, that's like telling me not to hit the red button.
I know, but until we figure out what's going on, let's pause. We're probably going to cause more mischief going forward, but let's figure out what's going on first. I've already contacted everybody else and told Lysander that you all should kind of meet up and figure out what you all are going to do on your end. But everybody else that is involved here won't be in town.
Dale, can I see Luke's house from my house?
No, you guys are on opposite ends.
Is this like a two-way talking thing, Luke? Or is this just a one-way talking thing where you're just sending me a message?
I say something to you and you can respond in about 25 words.
Okay, I'm going to ask where you're going.
We're going to be out of town. I think it's best if we're going to meet up in a spot we all know, but we're probably going to move on from there as well. We'll be close-ish by. I don't have a solid place to tell you yet, but I think it best we work up on this from two ends.
I guess I'm going to go home and check my home.
Okay. Your home should be fine because they seem only interested in me right now. But Lysander tells me not only is there the guards that came before, that was a lot. Some of them out in the woods to ambush, but now there's another battalion heading to my house.
So Belith kind of has a bit of a short reply. What he doesn't have, because he doesn't exactly know everything that's going on. He knows a bit of what Lysander told him, but he doesn't know the rest of the story because no one else kind of brought him in on that. So with Tarek saying that they need to go meet somewhere, Belith is going to give him a specific location to a family house, and he's going to give him the. This is what's the word? Brain needs to think. He's going to give him the specific direction to tell them that Beleth has sent them, and that if he tells them that, then they will offer him sanctuary.
Thank you. That's kind of you.
Do you want me to get the airship?
Oh, where is the airship?
The airship's at my house. No, I don't want you to get the airship because it's kind of in a hot location.
Yeah, someone will shut it down.
We're going to need to figure out what's going on in our town before we try to fly off at this point.
Beleth also probably would have said that he will be staying in town because he is not as well known as the rest of the group is, so he will be more than likely be able to gather information without being apprehended.
I have a question, Dell. So I am the town blacksmith, and
kind of, yes.
And I supply the town guards with armor and weapons, correct?
That is one of the many things that your business does, yes.
So would it be safe to say that there is a suit of guard armor at my house?
Oh no.
There are a few suits finished, probably.
Do not impersonate them and get yourself in trouble, and then you lose your income.
I'm just going to tell Tarek I can dress like a town guard.
Don't do it.
And find out what's going on.
That might not be a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea.
Don't get caught. Don't get on the airship.
Don't get on the airship.
And probably stay away from my. I maintain stay away from my house right now. They're more on high alert. You could try, maybe the bar. Some looser tongues. The guard equivalent of the E4 Underground.
The E4 Mafia?
Yeah, E4 Mafia.
Don't worry, I got this. Alright, I'm gonna go home, Bill.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna have one of my workers put on a suit of armor.
There you go.
And I'm gonna tell them to just try to get some information. And I guess I will go to the tavern.
Okay.
But I'm going to give my worker the information that they need and tell them kind of what's going on and get the information for me.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. All right. So, is anybody actually leaving town? Or are you guys all meeting up somewhere, minus the couple people that have said that they're staying in a specific place?
You're staying?
Well, yeah, eventually, but eventually I want to go back to the tavern, so if they do come looking for me, I'm there and they don't suspect anything, but...
Okay.
I do really want to figure out what the Archduke's up to right now.
Okay.
I'm really bummed I rolled that one. I think the best chance to figure out is the person who specializes in this shit.
Yeah.
You went and borked it up.
I missed one roll. Come on.
It's one too many.
Even the best thief rolls a 1 every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
True. God damn it! Why don't I have my halfling when where's my halfling when I need him?
Where's your lucky feet? I hate that fucking feet.
Noted.
Oh, jeez.
No, the lucky feat just lets the halfling give it to somebody else.
Pretty much. Pretty much. All right. So let's go ahead and take a break here.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay, guys.
Good spot to take a break, and we'll come back with all the information.
All the info.
All the info.
All the.
Jinx.
You said it after me. Alright, guys, I'll be right back.
Is there a
Ram's
seal
got
on my head?
popcorn. No.
There is a seal in your head.
No, what are you talking about?
See it.
I think you're losing your marbles.
Oh, there is a seal on my head.
We had marbles?
You didn't.
Never had those.
I mean, Dell lost them a long time ago. Probably started loot. Military tends to do that to people.
Mm-hmm.
You trade their marbles for crayons.
All right. So here's the deal. It takes everybody a couple hours for everybody to assemble and get the stuff they want done.
Okay.
So it sounds like nobody wants to leave town yet.
Nope.
So after a couple hours, most of you meet up. Let's see. Lysander.
Yes, sir.
You see that the battalion and everybody with them searches the house. There's some arguing, some yelling. Obviously, the person in charge is very upset. And then they leave. And whoever is left behind looks like they're searching, probably searching for Tarek.
Okay.
Pretty much all you can get before you feel like you have to get out of there before you potentially found. And there's a large number of people fanning out to search the area.
So I don't have an opening, is what you're telling me.
You can follow the leader back, but not to stay there.
Okay, and I don't have an opening to get to the airship, is what I'm asking.
No. After you do that.
Oh, I got that. That's already.
Yeah.
You don't want him to shoot the airship down.
I grabbed my stuff. No, there's a reason. I left some stuff there that I kind of don't want them to get. Okay, so once I have my stuff, I'll follow the leader back and keep an eye on that because I think I know what the rest of them are doing.
Okay.
Rather keep myself away from the main. As I said in my message, my goal was to get as close to the Archduke as I can and figure out what the hell's he up to.
Okay. All right.
I'm less worried about the peons. Well, I can't be everywhere.
War, your
Yet.
Your worker doesn't get a lot. It comes back with information that the town guard is not doing anything. They're just guarding the town.
Oh.
They were told that the Archduke's personal guard was going to handle whatever issue at somebody's house today.
Oh, so the feds got called in.
It did have feds stink all over it.
But the rest of you meet up somewhere in the woods towards Drew's property. I believe was the goal.
Yes, I think that's what he said.
With that in mind, it was everybody but, I believe, War and Lysander, correct?
Belith as well.
So four of the 7. So you guys are all now hiding in the woods on Drew's property. What are you doing?
So, I am trying to find out from Gob why he decided to do that.
Bob looks at you, looks straight away and goes, "Tell me you wouldn't have done that if they were ransacking your house."
I would have, and that's why I left.
Okay, so I did it.
Jeez.
Fair enough.
Look at my son.
Wait, did what now?
Can you tell me a little bit more about this design here? Drigo.
No. Did what now?
Huh? Who?
The goblin looks at you, Rug, and goes, "Huh?"
Gonna stare down at it and just, what did you do?
Nothing.
There's a whole battalion of people looking for us, and you have the balls to
Not
lie
me.
to my face.
Not me. Not looking for me. I didn't do anything.
They're looking for me.
Mm-hmm. What did the goblin do?
I didn't see what the goblin did. I just heard explosions.
Okay, that's all I need now. I'm gonna get on the dragon and leave.
Okay.
Probably
Right.
head to the inn in town.
Okay.
Since I know that's probably where Lysander went, or at least that's where he's staying.
Okay. All right.
It's like, all right, well, I guess I'll not finish that sentence, but
And then there were 3.
What do we do now?
well, I'm still trying to figure out what exactly happened inside the house.
I was eating your
Outside of-
potatoes. I'm sorry, I'll buy you more potatoes. But I was
You don't
eating
have
your
to buy me more potatoes.
I'm still gonna buy you more potatoes. I was eating
You
your
jumped through
potatoes.
the window, boss.
And I broke your window.
That can be mended.
Didn't even try and open it. Just whoop, right out the window.
Because he said that I had to go with him, and I said no.
You can't just say no.
I handed him my potato, and I said no. Out the window.
If you're gonna say no, you go no, and then show them why you can't do it.
I just said here potato.
I.e.,
and
open
then bye.
fire.
And then when I got outside and I started running, there were 2 things chasing me, and I didn't like that. So I turned into Squirrel, be faster, and I got shot. And then kept going, and then the trees helped because I asked, and then they went whew, and they covered all the ways.
No. The whole reason they showed up at the house was because they told me I was under arrest, and I also said no.
I mean, they didn't really say you were under arrest. Again, so they were looking for you. I closed the door in his face. Didn't really tell them you were there. So they didn't have a warrant. Didn't say was there to arrest you. Didn't say any of that. You know.
Right. I think this is a little bit bigger than just guards and a simple arrest.
I mean, now, yeah.
This many people hiding in the woods. This feels like they were out to kill me.
What did you do? Just because you have rocket boots?
No. These people seem to like they're used to having full control and don't like it when somebody tells them no.
I mean, they did come after somebody called them my father Modern Warfare. I'd have brought more folks. That's just me.
Well, I decided to not escalate things until I knew they needed to be escalated.
Oops.
Well, they've escalated now, especially thanks to you, but
Acting like I'm the guilty one here. It was self-defense.
I don't disagree with you.
Huh?
I really don't.
We're rushing to get to the inn. Lysander is there. I don't know what he's doing. It's up to him.
So do you know what's going on?
I know the Archduke pulled rank and decided to go after whatever the hell was going on down there, but beyond that, I don't know.
Well, I tried asking the goblin and the goblin's leader, and they both wanted to act like I'm an idiot. So I figured I'd come ask you.
I was trying. I was just follow. I was following them down there. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I couldn't pick up. I couldn't pick up on what they were saying. But this just got serious.
Yeah.
The question is why? Because there was two guards. I don't think they were actually guards. They don't look like guards. They don't feel like guards, and they weren't going after. I assume they were going after Tarek based on what they were saying.
Well,
But
when Willow had her little super sniffer, she did say that they smelled more noble and not like guards at all, so that would make sense.
yeah, I'm assuming they were. I'm assuming they were some kind of snitches.
Ever since we got here, we haven't been able to actually talk with the Archduke because every time I've tried, he's just been in meetings with other nobles. So I'm guessing this is probably very, very pre-planned.
I mean, given what we know is coming, it's not really that surprising, but I have to assume all these disappearances are tied to whatever the hell these people are up to.
I was gonna
Of course,
say,
this probably they just fucked up my whole plan regarding that, but
I would say it's not surprising if it wasn't for the fact of when this took place before, we weren't here, so we couldn't have been the targets for it.
no.
Unless they're
I
just
followed the
targeting.
Archduke back to his manor. That's all I can tell you. I don't know if they're gonna try to take me again tonight.
Where's his manor at? Is it the place that I've gone to multiple times?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you have a better idea, my plan is to see if they come and try to take me again tonight, and then let them.
A small plan, but it may or may not work.
I mean, the only other lead I have is I have a general idea where they were where they were intending to take me, which is actually what I was gonna, which is actually was my plan all along. But I don't know at this point. I don't have any good ideas. The only other idea I have is to try to slip into the manor and.
My idea was try to work with them.
I did consider that.
I mean, if they're trying to pull power from nobles and hunt down other nobles, they have zero clue I know anything other than I know Tarek. So if I go asking what was happening right down the street of my house and offer some assistance towards it, they might bite.
I think it sounds like what you're good at. Why don't you do what you're good at? Let me do what I'm good at.
Well, if I was to do what I'm good at, we're probably all gonna die.
Oh, jeez.
Well,
Not exactly play a spy character, but I can give it a shot.
you have that dragon, right?
Yeah, he's outside. Tavern Keep doesn't really like him inside anymore. He got too big.
I understand that one.
You can see like the side face of the dragon like staring and like looking.
I'll actually look at the dragon in Draconic and say, "You're a good boy."
I'm too happy, please.
If they do come, and I've ever think they will, you could provide Overwatch. You could keep an eye. You could track them.
So you want to keep the dragon here?
No, I mean, I don't want him to be obvious, but if he's circling overhead or something. I don't know if there's a good place for him to perch where he won't be noticed. Kind of hard not to notice something that big, but
I was gonna say, I mean, he's well known around town.
Eye in the sky would be helpful, but I don't want him to scare them off.
Like I said, he's well known, so it wouldn't be weird for him hunting at night.
That works for me.
Okay. Well, I'll leave him here. And I shall head to the Archduke's place. What's worse that can happen, right?
Worst that can happen is we both end up captured.
Yeah. I don't have to know how to lockpick though, so it's fine.
But you have your own way of picking locks. In my line of work, we call it the dwarven lockpicking method.
Oh, you rely on the door? No, I don't do that. And I'm just gonna walk away.
That's exactly what I mean. Out of character, dwarven lockpicking is lockpicking with an axe.
I figured as much.
Rug lockpicking is just teleport out of the room because he can do that.
That works too.
Okay. You're gonna head to the Archduke's place.
Yes,
Okay. Do what?
Well, basically, is there any guards at the front, or am I just walking up, knocking on the door?
They all seem to be at my house.
So yes, he has some guards. Looks like you can see 4. If you walk up the road, the 2 normal ones, 2 pacing by the front door.
Mm-hmm.
I changed to more suspenseful music.
I should go listen to what you're playing.
Basically, I'm gonna call out one and try to get their attention.
Can you send it to me?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they acknowledge you, and he's like, uh-huh.
Can I either have a question with the Archduke or someone that's in charge here? I have a couple questions about a disturbance that happened down the street from my residence.
They will look at you and they go, okay, what questions do you have? Meantime, you see what looks like a jackal and a badger running across the grass, and the 2 guards inside start to chase them. Two guards in front of you don't seem to notice it because they're paying attention to you.
Okay. Basically, there was explosions and screaming and all kinds of shit about 2 doors down from where I live, and I'd like some information about it.
Well, unfortunately, your friend has been well, right now he's a fugitive. He will be under arrest soon.
Okay. Continue.
That's why you heard the noises.
So did he kill people? I'm like, he's a fugitive. Okay, is this petty
We
theft
believe
or?
that he booby-trapped his house. There were some injuries. We are looking into it.
Okay, I'm really, I'm in this conversation. Why are 2 guards running after a fucking jackal?
They look at each other and look at you and go, what? And turn around.
And I'm just gonna point to the 2 guards that are running. Like, this is completely separated, but what the fuck was that?
We don't know.
Oh God.
At which point, you see what looks like a war trying to, like, out of the corner, you see him trying to, like, sneak up the grass. He's not doing it very well. But he thinks he's a secret agent. He thinks he's goddamn invisible.
Cena, baby.
So are we now looking at war, or is war just
No,
separate?
they're looking like to the left where the other two guards are, and he's like off in the corner of your vision on the right.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep their eyes that way, and just kind of walk up and be like, so basically, what I'm trying to get at, and hand them my little amulet of Helm that I have, that I basically focus my spells through. I was basically wanting to know if I could help.
You want to help us capture him?
Well, yeah, I mean, if he's booby trapping people, that's kind of a big thing against my god. Why wouldn't I try to help? Isn't that the point of paladins?
They seem surprised. I'm not gonna make you roll because that's just you being honest, even though you're like, that's a tricky one.
I don't lie, Del. I tell the truth, just slanted a little bit.
No, so that's the thing, right? Like, you're like, yes, I'll help you, but you didn't say how you're going to help them, and then you were like, it's my religion to stop like people from booby trapping and hurting other people, which is entirely the
I was
truth.
gonna say they had no way to defend themselves. That's fucked up.
I was about to say, if this was like L5R, this would be a sincerity check. Yes, that's actually a thing in that game.
Of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I didn't booby trap my house. Unless you count a goblin, being like, nah, bitch, not in this house.
I was about to say you did. You booby trapped it with crazy goblins.
With guns. You see War go inside the house, so he's no longer visible. They're like,
I mean, that's fine.
Not around here, partner. Not around here.
All right, you know what? I guess we'll take you to go talk to him. Let's go.
Okay, appreciate it.
Start walking you in towards the house. Right, like that's one of those where it's like there is no check in D&D for him, like because he's telling the truth, but not the whole truth.
It's kind of weird.
I'm not looking at him in the face and going, I'm totally not here to spy and work from the inside on how to take you out.
But also, like, the way that you phrase things is in such a way that, like, any person who knows about Helm would be like, nah, that checks out. They wouldn't doubt it at all to, like...
Yeah.
Don't doubt me.
And now I know what Dell's processing face looks like. Okay.
I'm not doubting you. I'm just like, that was good. It's a good way to set that up.
I like it. I love it. I want some more of it.
All right, so they escort you in. You go inside. You don't see
I'm
War.
still
War has
thinking about war, fucking military rolling through the grass.
Nah, this motherfucker was trying to like solid snake sneak in plate armor. He rolled a nat 1. He's like,
how did we not hear him?
Cause like, so yes, plate makes noise, right?
Lots of noise.
So it makes noise, but if he was like 45 feet from you and y'all were talking, it really just becomes ambient noise at that distance.
And there's other guards walking around in plate mill too.
Yep, plus you're in plate, and so are
fine.
they.
I'm not in plate anymore. My plate is in the workshop getting worked on.
But like,
really, it just looks like this. Like one of the guards just decided to go onto the grass and just.
That's what I'm basically thinking is happening. Okay, sorry.
I just had a childish moment. Just like you're walking around one day at work, and you just happen to look over, and one of somebody that's just they're wearing work clothes. They start running up the stairs with their arms and hands too.
You work in a weird place.
I'm just here's the reason my brain is broken is the stealth specialist said, "Nah, I don't know if this is a good idea to try to sneak into this place." But the
So
opposite, but the opposite of the stealth specialist said, "I'm just gonna go for it, whatever."
I mean, that tracks.
I mean,
He's doing his
for now,
best.
for now.
Doing his heckin' best.
There's a reason why when I stealthed, I took off all my armor.
All right, so they take you inside. They take you into his study, and he looks up and he goes, "Can I help you?"
I hear you're trying to capture Tarek for booby trapping a house and killing multiple guards.
Trying? No. Going to? Yes. But the rest is correct.
Do you have him now?
No.
Then you're trying.
It's a work in progress.
And I would like to help said work in progress.
Okay. Cool. Where is he?
Well, last time I seen him, he was in the woods out behind his house.
Okay. Well, not in the woods. So where is he? He's your friend.
I literally just came from there, so yes, he's in the woods. Either
Not-
your
not-
guards suck, or you're just lying to me.
Definitely not lying to you. And he, so far, is not in the woods.
You're just apparently really bad at searching, because I literally flew a dragon from there and back.
How about you take us there? Take us
Okay.
right to him.
That's fine. Don't have the dragon, but I can walk you there.
Cool. Let's go. He stands up.
Perfect.
So, Toilet, what are you doing in his house?
Hiding behind the curtain.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Turns out the curtain's a mimic.
Hang on.
What are you trying to find in his house, Toilet?
Well, I'm assuming that I've seen Rogue walk in with some guard. So I'm gonna hide until they leave and then try to find like any kind of plans or anything like that.
Okay.
Okay. So they do leave. Him, the 5 guards in the house plus the 2 he walked in with, and the Archduke all leave.
Then I'm gonna start rooting through the Archduke's office.
Rude.
Looking for plans.
Luke,
Stuff to
the
steal.
location that Belith gave you is not in this, in this
Plane?
country.
Oh.
It's not in this continent?
It's not in this country.
Oh.
It is not a short distance. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
by the way, Blue, I've loved how that worked out. You just going to the Archduke's house, having no idea that I was there. And just seeing a giant badger and a jackal run across.
I was gonna say, as soon as he said that, I was like, okay, so either people polymorphed, or War's fucking around.
I think I came to the conclusion a little after you did. Like, oh yeah, that's what where the story was. Oh, this.
What were you gonna say, Snow?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. Alright. So I need an investigation check. Toilet.
I hope it's better than my stealth roll.
Oh god.
It's a 7.
It's better than your stealth roll.
Fair.
Stealth was a 1. That's a 2. 18 more rolls, and you'll hit that 20.
Okay. So you're looking for plans. Have you guys ever seen in movies where like amateurs are tossing a house trying to find one specific thing?
Yeah.
And they're just pulling out drawers and
Yeah, and
dumping them
shit's
in.
just literally
Okay.
everywhere. That's what Toilet's doing.
I mean, there's no guards there.
True.
He is a guard.
Yes, but he's leaving crap into evidence.
How many times are you gonna make me roll investigation?
Well, you're gonna have to roll it again, at least one more. Because the 2 beds that you flipped, the 4 cabinets you've gone through, and the pantry you've cleaned out have nothing.
Good job, boy.
Fuck me, I'm using my dice.
I mean, a 7's better than a 2.
So, you managed to go through his library and the kitchen. You find some good food in the kitchen. You don't find any plants.
No plans.
You need to go through his office, Dell.
Okay. You don't know where his office is. Roll an investigation check.
To find out where the office is?
Bro, he's in a mansion. You've been in one room in this place.
There, dirty 20.
All right. So you
now you know where the office is.
Find his office after, flipping over a couple lamps or something because you're not entirely sure.
A lamp?
Not the lamps.
Why would I flip over a lamp?
Can I ask you a question?
Because you rolled a 7 to start with. It's gonna be funny as fucking possible. Yes, no.
Is Rug cleaning up after himself, or is he gonna leave this mansion a mess?
Rug's
That's
war.
gonna.
Anything.
I mean, roar.
Nah, fuck this dude. I ain't picking that shit up.
We get that cartoon scene where War's like, I can't find anything, so he grabs a lamp and shakes it, hoping something comes out of the lamp and puts it down.
Oh, God.
When you open the door and boom, there's his office. You start going through the drawers.
14.
I wasn't gonna make you roll again, but that works.
Oh, okay.
Too late. Already rolled. So you go through the drawers. You find a couple files. You do see what looks like a piece of paper that it has. You're not entirely sure what all is going on. There's a lot of phrases that don't make sense. But what you can glean from it is effectively a signed document by the Archduke that they being whichever guard handles it, are to go and remove the war criminal and we'll go with war criminal, Tarek, from the town.
I'm just gonna take it.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna sneak out.
Well, there's more. There's also a paper that says that Willow needs to be removed because of biological concerns. Rug is a imposter of a foreign military. There's certain words I'm not going to say on stream, but yes.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. Okay.
There is one for Snior, that I will message you about. There's not one for you though. But there is a piece of paper that says that they're going to start imposing a 50% tax rate on people who own a majority business stake in this city.
I'm taking that too.
What did I do?
Yeah, I'm taking all the papers.
If you haven't understood this yet, Snow, he's framing all of us for extremely large crimes, so that way he can imprison us forever.
Or worse.
Wow.
I'm feeling more and more justified in my actions so far, and now wish I would have committed more violence.
Well, wasn't this he was supposed to be our friend, wasn't he?
To be fair, the only one of those that's kind of true is Tarek's.
How?
You made a railgun that can go on a ship.
For myself?
That's war crimes, buddy.
It's not. How is it a war crime?
It is now.
What
They have
law am
agreed.
I breaking? What law am I breaking? Which one?
The ones that the Archduke just made, just for you.
Oh God.
I was gonna say, to be fair, the only one that kind of makes sense is Tarek's.
I made a personal-sized railgun for myself, and somewhere the worst part of it was somewhere along the way, the people that I was making it with sold the plans. So there's more than one. Outside of that, though, I've done nothing wrong except for arm myself.
Not true. You guys shot parachuting people out of the air when they had no way to defend themselves.
That's not a war
I
crime.
did not.
That is 100% is a war crime.
It's not a war crime in this world.
Was it a war crime at the time? That's the question. It was the first time. Remember,
That's
you know
right.
the rules, Dell. You know the rules, Dell.
Oh my god.
Not a war crime the first time.
And none of us was in the military. We were just civilians, seeing that we were about to be wiped out. War crimes don't apply to civilians.
I went over this before that. Technically, because you are nobles of the city, you are part of the military. So yes, you're military personnel.
Were we
It wasn't
nobles
this
then?
city.
Yes, it was. It was this city.
It was this city, but it was long before we were even
Yeah,
dukes.
we weren't. We
Yeah,
got
we-
awarded it for this.
Yeah, didn't we get awarded nobility?
History
for
is
committing war
kind of
crimes?
weird
No,
about that. If
no,
you ask the right.
no. That was our reward for winning that fucking
That's
award.
not what the history books say.
That's a
not
lie.
What I'm thinking.
Hey, Del. So, when I sneak out of this place, I want to peek out the front door first, and then I'll just kind of peek. Is there any guards or anybody out there?
No, there are not any guards.
Okay, then the way I am going to leave this house before I leave.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You remember that bomb that Cousin Kenny gave me?
Yes.
I'm going to set it up on the very top of the door and leave the door barely cracked before I leave.
Oh no.
The one that he specifically said don't drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to leave.
Remember,
As he skips out the front door.
Del, remember all the conversations we had about self-fulfilling prophecy?
See, now that's a war crime.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, but Del knows the rules. Not a war crime the first time.
The problem is you guys don't know what that is, and I do. And I'm trying. You know what? No, we're just gonna go with it. Okay. All right. So, Rug, you walk them. It takes you probably about 40 minutes to walk them to that spot.
I'm walking. Let me reiterate. I said I'm taking them to a spot behind Lute's house.
I said
not
that spot.
Drew's.
I said that spot.
Okay.
So you walk them there, and they go, like he's not there, and they go, all right, where is he?
So I'm gonna act like I'm not gonna act like I'm actually gonna look around and everything. Be like, well, if he's smarter than I am, which he probably is, he more than likely moved. There's a couple other spots out in these woods that we can check while we're out here. There's actually one behind my house. It's a tunnel that the dragon dug that we have used a couple times if you want to go there.
Fine.
Man, you almost sound annoyed. It's almost like, you don't know where he is either, so this is better than anything you have.
He looks at some of the guards and goes, go and... We're gonna be here a while. Go and get the mages. And he continues to follow you. And two of the guards leave.
Two of the guards? How many guards is there?
You have 6 with you right now.
After two of them leave?
Yep.
Okay.
6 plus him and then you.
Fair enough. So basically...
And you just continue showing them around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lysander, what are you doing?
Oh God. This is what I want. This is what the player wants to do and what the character wants to do.
You are your
basically-
character.
I don't think that way. Again, because I'd also do it metagame. See, if I wasn't metagaming, I said, oh well, maybe since there's nobody at the Archduke's house, I can go sneak in. But no, I'm going to continue with the plan to wait and see if either the detective dude shows up or somebody who doesn't like me shows up.
Okay, so you're just gonna hang out at the tavern.
Yeah, I don't have really any better plans at this point.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on, so I can't really change what I'm doing.
Okay. Loot and crew, where are you guys going?
My plan is to go at the moment because I feel like the city itself is hot, and I'm assuming there's going to be a search party. My goal, especially since I can kind of keep a feed on what's going on, is to just try to cross a few rivers, or creeks, try to get as far away as we can. In a direction that isn't like away from the city, but without getting too specific.
Okay.
And trying to cover our tracks as best we can.
Okay. I will need a survival check from each of you that's going with you to see how well you cover your track.
Okay.
Ty leaves little pellets.
No, I'm not
going down
leaving
the road.
fucking pellets.
So, Bill, since I'm out of the Archduke's house now, can War kind of, start walking back to his house, smacking the side of his head, going, Tark, 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 you there? Tark.
Yeah, you can. You look like a fucking crazy person. Survival check.
Survival. Oh, okay, that works.
Well, that finally answers the question I actually had a while ago.
What, am I crazy?
No, Tarek has to initiate communication.
I don't know why it don't. I don't know why it.
Drew, are you still awake?
Yep.
Okay, I need a survival check, please.
I don't know why it did the conditions. I was just reading them.
You might have just clicked no condition or something.
Nice. Okay.
Damn, everybody's good at
All
survival.
right. So, the final thing for this, because I want to end in a specific spot, since Biggs will not be with us next week. He has stuff going on. As night starts to fall, those of you that are trying to hide your tracks do fairly well. You don't feel that you're leaving obvious tracks. Or you make it back to your house. No answer from Tarek. Rug, you managed to lead them out the end of one of the tunnels. However, after sunset, you guys hear what sounds like a massive, like, whoosh almost, as like there's a vacuum of air. And then there is smoke from where the Archduke's house is.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, did somebody open the door?
Is this after we came back, or?
This is after you guys come out of the tunnel. So the sun is set because you were looking long enough. You come up, it's starting, like, the sun is setting, and you hear, whoosh, and there's smoke coming from the Archduke's house. He takes off running with the guard.
Of course, I'm going with him.
Okay. And then, Lysander, as you go to look, all of a sudden everything goes black for you. War, what are you doing when you hear this?
I guess I'm going to try to get as close as possible, just to kind of, well, not as close as possible, but close enough to where I can see what's going on.
Okay. Belith?
Does this draw a crowd?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Belth is going to be... He's going to be on-looking in the crowd, like blending in with the crowd and watching as this all unfolds. He's probably going to see he's probably going to see the Archduke run up and then Rug slowly follow behind.
Okay.
But for now, he's just going to be observing.
Okay. So, those of you that are there, basically where the bomb was, about a 60-foot radius in all directions, is just gone. The part of his house is gone. There's a crater. It's just gone.
Did Kenny build a thermobaric explosive?
Um,
Because that's what that sounded like.
it doesn't. It's not. It doesn't look like it exploded. It just looks like it's gone.
Oh, that thing. One of those
Disintegrated.
things.
Not disintegrated, right? It's like
it was
everything is
You-
clean cut. It's just not there anymore.
Would you say it was annihilated?
More like teleported.
I would say it was removed.
Like a black hole.
Yeah.
So there's like a
And
circular, clean edges of things.
Yes, yes, and you can see the metal container that is that bomb sitting in the crater.
Oh
Shit, since Rug seen it, would Rug realize what it is?
Yep. Rug knows exactly what that metal container is.
Blue space.
Wouldn't that be his bomb?
It's War's bomb.
Yeah, exactly.
Technically, it's Cousin Kenny's bomb. I just purchased it.
Damn.
And
Kenny.
that's where we will end it with that.
Oh, Jesus. Well, then. Let's find someone to raid then. Any discussion want to be had before we move on?
Ditties.
Of course.
So we're being framed.
Yeah, we're being framed.
Are you? At this point, are you?
No.
Yeah.
At this point, we're just war criminals.
How? Why?
Does that count as a war crime?
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Yes. In 1,000%. You killed whoever was unfortunate. Anybody, a fucking child could have opened up that door.
How does that involve war?
Erase them from.
I'm
Is
just
it-
saying it
planted
involves
a
war because
bomb.
war did it.
It's a.
It's a war. Okay.
I'll allow it. I'm okay with that. I'll allow
Okay.
that one.
I can't argue that one. As far as like a war WAR crime though, there's no war going on. It's a crime, not a war crime.
No, it's a war crime. It is not a it's not against the Geneva Convention. We'll put it that way because you keep saying
Yeah.
war.
Yeah.
War spells his name WAR, just like war. So
Oh,
Not in the Geneva Convention yet.
It's about to be when I fucking write one.
I mean, at least there's no proof of anything that he wrote up anymore.
Exactly.
All right, random.
So all evidence is gone.
Except for the evidence that I took, sir.
See you see, you have
Which
to
just
remember.
incriminates us more.
I mean, Dale, you have to remember another one of the rules of our favorite YouTuber.
No.
It's not a war crime. if there's no
No.
evidence.
Night Drew.
yep, not a war crime if there's no evidence.
All right, guys, we are gonna go end that there, and we're gonna raid a fellow D&D group that we've raided before because they're live. So we're gonna go do that.
Is this the
Forward-
Follow only group.
No, this one is called 10 Kinos.
there's 10 Kinos. What?
No.
That's exactly what
Yeah, I still follow.
No. Alright, guys. Thank you for joining us for another night of shenanigans. You said we will not see next week, or we will see
No,
next week?
Biggs will not be here next week.
Okay, we will not have a Lysander, unfortunately, but we will be back next week.
Because I'll be too busy LARPing.
LARPing!
Yay, LARPing!
Alright, guys. Let's see.
Take her now.
And once again, give Tenkinos
Bye-bye
all the
then.
love on their campaign, and we will see you next week. All day, love you, bye!
So